Good morning, YouTube. We have a beautiful day. It's around 17 degrees. We're just heading into the fall season, and it's a good time to ride a motorcycle, I'll tell you. After the summer heat that we had, this is awesome. Clean air, no smoke, nice temperatures. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm out on the CB650F today. Man, that lake is gorgeous. I'll tell you, it never gets old. This road is another thing that never gets old. But you do have to be careful on this one, more than a lot of other roads. As if there isn't bighorn sheep getting in the way, there's perhaps some rocks and such from the cliff sides, but otherwise it's a lot of fun and it's beautiful. And is it just the glasses I'm wearing, or does that lake look intensely colored? This little section is exceptionally bumpy. Oh, that was a good one. I feel like I'm riding a dirt bike or on a dirt trail. Tell ya, this bike suspension is rather giving, but not quite meant for bumps like that. So we're coming up here to a fire-devastated area. As you can see, but you'll see a lot more here. There's a lot of damage here, a lot of homes lost. There's evidence there. Yeah, it was terrible. I think 35 homes or 40 homes were lost. It was part of a very, very large fire. And this is just one example of communities that were devastated by fires this summer. Yeah, we had such terrible drought this summer and such awfully hot temperatures. It made it a bad fire year. Lots of people were lucky. The fire seemed to come down in fingers and took out some homes and not the home next to it, that sort of thing. I have no idea what that guy was doing. He suddenly almost stops in the middle of the road and he holds his cell phone out behind him, out the window, and looks like he snapped a picture of me. But for whatever reason, I have no clue. So we're just heading to Vernon now. We're moving through the Indian Reserve lands here. You can see the fire was here quite a bit as well. There's a bunch of cars there, all burned out. More destruction there. I like this area, nice and open. You can see where the fire is up the hill there, all through this area. So I was saying on another video that I might sell this bike, the CB650F. Well, guess what? I've decided not to. I like it too much. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, it's such a nice bike. So smooth, nice and fast as you'd want. You don't need faster than this, that's for sure, on the street. And like I say, it's so smooth. That nice, smooth inline-4 engine. It's a treat. The brakes are good. Yeah, everything about the bike I like. So, I won't be selling her. Lots of cannabis shops here. I think there's about 10 of them in about a 2-mile stretch. And on Indian Reserve land, I believe they have different rules for the cannabis and for the THC content that they can have in the edibles or whatnot. And we'll just turn down here, Old Kamloops Highway, and head into Vernon and then take the back roads home to Kelowna. I don't buy cannabis. I don't buy anything with THC in it. I've had my days of weed and all of that, and hash and LSD and whatnot when I was young, in the 60s. I don't fancy it anymore. I do, however, buy CBD oil and CBD cream, and it helps me a lot with arthritis pain in my hands and in my knee. Actually, it's not arthritis in my knee, but injury pain. Anyway, it helps. And the oil helps me a lot in my sleep. I find I can sleep through the night. Whereas before, I'd wake up 2 hours after going to bed and have a real bitch trying to get back to sleep. And ever since I've been taking the oil, that's not a problem at all. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And here's our turnoff to take the back roads to Kelowna. Yeah, we're definitely headed into fall here. All the leaves are changing. Starting to look pretty. Of course, then we'll have slippery leaves in corners. But small price to pay, right? Another little road that can be kind of bumpy in places. It was really bad in sections, but they fixed most of it. Nice little route though. Certainly a lot better than taking the highway back to Kelowna. I don't like riding on major highways. They're usually too straight, too much traffic, not as intimate in the scenery. I prefer these little rural routes. And here we are in Okanagan Center, little community by the lake. Just passing through on our way home. And I'll take a pee break here, use their facilities. Well, this is as good a place as any to end the video, so I hope you enjoyed some of that, and you take care, ride safe, and have a blast.